Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Jessi's Journey, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Jessi. I am an American expat living in Prague, and I film my journey here on my YouTube channel as well as do videos outside of Prague whenever I'm traveling. So if you're interested in that type of video, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can get all my content, and as always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Even though I absolutely love and adore Prague, there are some things about back home that I do miss. So this video is my top 10 things I miss about good old America. Number 1, free water and free refills. I know that seems like kind of a silly thing, but honestly, you have no idea how frustrating it is to have to spend like $4 for a glass of tap water when you can get a beer for $1. Also, as soon as you run out of your little glass of water, you're paying $4 more to get another one. Not free. Number 2, customer service and diplomacy. Now, in the Czech Republic, I guess you could say maybe those aren't something that are like requirements for a job. Like one time I was at a restaurant and a waiter came up to me and went, "What do you want?" And I was just kind of like, hello, hi, I'm having a great day, thanks for asking. I know in America sometimes it can be like slightly overbearing when people are like too perky and care too much about your life, but no, in general, a little bit of concern is nice. Number 3, driving. I miss driving so much. I'm like one of those types of people that I really enjoy sitting in silence and just kind of like, not necessarily zoning out, don't zone out when you're driving, but just kind of not having to really think about anything, and driving was always that for me. Even if it was like a 10-minute drive to get to work, it was still something that I really enjoyed, and it was great for me time. And now I ride public transport everywhere, which is great. Like, it's a huge convenience and I enjoy it a lot. Trams here are wonderful, the metro here is great, but I do miss driving every now and again. Number 4. Now, it's no secret that Czech is a really hard language to learn, and a lot of people here speak English, but sometimes that communication can be a little bit limited into the quality of English that they do speak, and I know that's why I'm here, because I'm an English teacher, but I do kind of miss in America just constantly knowing what's going on around me. Sometimes I get really frustrated when I'm like, it's clear people, like something's happening and people are talking about whatever's happening around me and I just have no idea what's going on. It's nice to like be somewhere, where you just kind of have a clue what people are saying. Number 5, year-round produce. Now, I know it's healthier to eat here in Europe because things are seasonal and they don't put all the pesticides crap in it, but sometimes you're just really craving something and you can't find it here. And in the States, basically whatever you want is always on hand. Now, yes, it might cost a ton more because it's out of season, but if you want strawberries in February, you can get strawberries in February. Number 6. These kind of tie into my last 2, but being able to read ingredients. Now, I am somebody that has a lot of allergies, and so if I'm eating something that's packaged, I have to go through and I have to Google Translate every single ingredient that's on the package here. And I really just miss being able to go to a grocery store, glance at something, see a warning label, see something in bold, and know like, oh no, you can't eat that. I'm getting better at my Czech vocab, so I do know what some, like, I'm allergic to nuts, for example. I do know what some of the words for nuts are, but it's just really convenient to walk into a store and not have to think about potentially dying because you got something that you can't eat. Number 7, talking with my family and not having to schedule our conversations. Now, I know this is a huge part of being an expat. I'm in a different time zone, so we have to calculate when we can talk, and it's important to have a lot of communication when you're living far away, but I kind of just miss being able to like call up my sister and know she's awake when I'm awake, or like just go to my mom's house and have a conversation or have dinner with her because I know she's 2 minutes away and I could do that kind of thing. Sometimes it can feel really lonely living here, and I know I have a great community back home that's supporting me from a distance, but I do miss being close to them. Number 8, Aircon. I feel like I don't really need to say more. It's not a thing here in the Czech Republic, and in America, basically any store that you go into has some kind of aircon. Any restaurant, any home, like even if you don't have like central air, you at least have like fans and like one aircon window unit or something. Yeah. That doesn't really exist here. In fact, it's actually advertised on storefronts. It's like free Wi-Fi and air conditioning, so you know where you can go in the summer to be cold. And once it gets like 90 plus here in the city, you really miss that aircon. Number 9, Another thing, in the summer, you can't open your windows because most windows here do not have screens on them. I mean, sure, you can open them if you want, but I guarantee you, you're gonna have a bug infestation and it's not going to be enjoyable next morning when you wake up and are coated in bug bites. And number 10. And lastly, a dryer. Now, I've actually adjusted pretty well to not having a dryer, but here in the Czech Republic, they don't really have those. Yes, we have washing machines, obviously, clean clothes, but then you have to hang everything out on a drying rack, or a lot of people hang them out their windows. And it's great. Like, I understand it's a great way to save money, cost efficiency, just generally save the planet because you're not using a bunch of electricity and ruining our air or whatever. But sometimes you like run out of underwear or like need a pair of jeans now and you gotta wait 24 hours for them to dry, so slightly inconvenient. Alrighty guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do acknowledge that a lot of my problems are very first worldy, and I will be doing a top 10 things that I love about the Czech Republic instead of America very, very soon. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get that video when it comes out, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye!